Okay, so this pillow is my favorite, like, icebreaker whenever somebody comes to my room, or it's a little man or something in my bed. But it's by James Baldwin, as you can see. And it says, freedom is not something that anybody can be given. Freedom is something people take, and people are as free as they want to be. Agree or disagree? I'll go first, and I obviously agree because it's a pillow on my bed. But I agree, and there's different ways to think about it, or at least that's what I've gotten for the conversations I've had. Freedom to me is a feeling. You know what I mean? It's kind of like pride, right? It's like consequences be damned. You know what I mean? But if I'm going to go outside with a crop top and some booty cut shorts on, might I get hate crimed? Yes. Now, some people will say, what's going to happen after the fact doesn't actually mean that you're free, which again, I think is debatable. Freedom to me is a feeling. I'm going to go out and wear whatever it is that I want to wear. I don't care what's going to happen. The consequences that come is the consequences that come. You know what I mean? The boundaries and the structures that have to happen after the fact, yes, those are, factors limiting my actual freedoms and my lived reality, but I'm going to feel just as free at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And it's also not like a fixed point, right? From environment to environment, your freedom or your ability to do whatever it is that you want to do can change based on your circumstances. Because what was it? The last guy I was talking to, he said, okay, yeah, you could do that. But he said, if you go to another country and look like NPB, you know what I mean? FAG, they might lock you up and throw you away. And I was like, absolutely. You know what I mean? But with the freedom that I'm going to feel, I just might break out of that thing. Just like them Geminis did in New Orleans. You feel me? And being chained up or in a box or having these barriers put around you, again, they're temporary if you believe and that you have the freedom to get out of there. But yeah, it's a nuanced conversation. What you think?